How's it going, everybody? I'm Yay9 Gaming, and one tip I want to give you guys is to be well-rounded. And the best way to do that is play multiple game modes. So you
Up next, the Wizards taking on the Bulls. For Washington, the stars have aligned, performing better than last season. You can feel the energy and excitement around this club as they continue their upward trend. Bulls, Wizards, coming up next, right after this. Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is Giddey and White, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. And for the Wizards, they've got the Magician. Also, Jordan Poole out there, Sarr out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Champagnie in at the power forward. You look at Washington, a chance now for them to move to 2-1 in the NBA Cup group play with the win here tonight.
Yeah, their hopes in the Cup ride on this game. It's a must win, and this team knows that. I expect them to come out with something extra tonight.
And then, when you talk about Chicago, this is their 3rd group play game. And with a 1-1 record, this is really a must-win contest.
And with this one, being on the road, it won't be easy. They're going to have to fight to stay alive in this NBA Cup tournament.
Here's White. Rebound by the Wizards. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
You know, Stan, it is great to see Kobe White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude. Even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to, he's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe, as a coach, that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of play.
Yeah, it really is when you have a guy like that and he just keeps getting better.
And here's White after the 3-pointer from Magician.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Magician. Pass to Sarr. It's stolen by Vucevic. Poole against White. The kick out to Williams. The pass to Giddey. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
And here is Dosunmu. 20 points for him last game against Memphis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Poole on the wing. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. 5 to shoot. Here's Magician. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. That's 7 points for Magician.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. A floater. Here's Dosunmu. Banked in off the glass.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Passes it to Poole. Over to the wing. Inside. Here's Magician. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
Here's Giddey. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Magician passes to Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's White. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. On the wing, Dosunmu. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic trying to get open. And Giddey gets it to go.
Assisted.
Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Here's Magician. Giddey defending. Magician passes to Sarr. Pass to Magician. Charity stripe shot. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 3. Giddey with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
The rebound by Middleton. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Here's Magician.
His rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And White slams it in.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
To the middle, here's Magician. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Magician's got 11 points. Bulls trail by 3. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win.
Corey Kispert's checked in for Washington. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Poole. And then for Chicago, Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Williams. Kevin Huerter comes in for Kobe White. And Trey Jones up in for Dosunmu.
First team.
And the length of Sarr is a lot.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Wizards.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Well, what's great about Kobe White is his commitment to raising his game. You look at him season to season, and he's always trying to do more.
They've got Sarr. Jordan Poole is out there with the Magician. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Giddey. Following the bucket by the Wizards. Outside Williams. Now Giddey. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And you were just talking about this, Coach. Patrick Williams, a guy with loads of potential.
Yeah, Kevin, he's had to deal with a lot of injuries here early in his career. Sometimes he tends to disappear in games, but when he's got it going, this guy has a chance to be a really good 3-and-D player.
It's going to be fun to see where he takes his game. Here's Champagnie. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the boards. Just an all-around dominant performance.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. And stolen by Song. The pass to Champagnie. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bulls trail by 4. Now here's Giddey. There's the dish to White. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Kept alive. Giddey got a piece of it.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sorry using those long arms to knock that one away.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Wizards leading by 3. Here's Magician. 11 points in the game. Here's Champagnie. Buries it from 3-point range. Champagnie's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest in the arc.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That's foul. Shot is good. Magician's got the lead up.
A lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Last game for the Bulls. They picked up the W against Memphis. Here's Magician. Giddey defending. To the inside. Ball stolen. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, White can attack fast, and the defense was unprepared to contest him cleanly.
You know, Greg, with this being Game 3 of the group stage, you have to start looking at how tiebreakers might work for teams that have the same record in group play. I mean, it's fascinating.
And I believe the first tiebreaker is head-to-head record in the group. If that doesn't solve it, a tie then goes down to each team's point differential. So there are a few more tiebreakers after that, but those two should take care of almost all ties.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Here's Magician, and it's blocked. And here's White, 11 points in the game. Back to Giddey. 3-pointer. Rebound, Washington. They've led by as many as 11 points. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Magician passes to Sarr. To the paint. Here's Magician. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Giddey. And it's Magician with the rebound. Washington's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. And he slams it one-handed.
Smart read by Poole there. Noticing the overcommitment in making the deep play.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Hayes checked in for Washington. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Jalen Smith. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Giddey.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's Magician, 19 points in the game. Pass to Song. Now the pass to Bay. Driving the lane. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. White looking around. Back to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Yeah, defensively, you have to keep track of Vucevic at the arc. He takes those shots when he's open.
To the wing right side. Magician. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dosunmu with it. He's got 10. 7-foot shot. Williams inside, working on Bay. Now White, 11 points in the game. No good that time. In transition, here come the Wizards. And Sard gets it to go on the assist from Poole. Poole's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside, White. Ball from long range. Rebound, Washington. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Magician. White covering. The kick out to Poole. Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 7. Here's White. Missed inside.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Pass to Magician. Back to Middleton. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Ball, the pass to White. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call.
And so it's the Washington Wizards in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific.
51.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Magician.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Well, it's nothing new for him. They are at their best when he's setting the table like that.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. The guard set is Giddey and White. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward. And it's Magician missing. Bulls trail by 14. White the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
Poole up top. Giddey defending. Fires for 3, and it's Jordan Poole with the 3.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Justin Champagny, second personal foul. First
here in this
foul.
third quarter, just over a minute play. It's Williams high post. Pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock.
As a defender, Middleton can suffocate you with his length. Nice stop there.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Vucevic. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 9. Williams with a clean look, and that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game. Pass the Magician. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Champagne's got 9.
They're making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
The pass to White. Drills the elbow jumper. 13 points for Kobe White.
Yeah, it seems like White's got that in-between range figured out.
Poole, the pass to Magician. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Now, we'll credit the defense there. They absolutely stifled his attempt.
Here's Dosunmu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Chris Middleton. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And the Bulls making a change here. Smith has checked in. Poole, the pass to Sarr. It's hauled in by the Bulls. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's White. Smith trying to break loose. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from White. Passes the Magician. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Down low. Nice ball movement by Washington. And here's Poole for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And Sarr throws it down.
It's almost too easy for the rookie. Sarr, he just pops up and finishes off that lob.
Now here's Dosunmu, defended by Middleton. There it goes, it's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from White.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Smart's checked.
Substitution on the court.
Wizards leading by 9. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Kisper with it. He's against Williams. Magician's shot is good.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Bulls trail by 11. Here's Herter. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Out outside. Jones fires, high post, misses the shot. And so it's Washington. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kispert is out there with George. Then it's Magician. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Carrington in at the three, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. That's good from Magician. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked the day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific score. Wizards making a switch here. Champagne's checked in.
Into the lineup for your Wizards.
Now, here's Kispert. Giddy defending. Ball's knocked loose. To the paint. Champagnie passes to Magician. Goes up the baseline, and he gets it to go. Magician's got 29. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nikola Vucevic. Second personal foul.
And the first one drops.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Chris Middleton comes in for George. And Poole subbed in for Brogdon. And Chicago also making a switch. Kobe White, he's checked in for Trey Jones. And it's Washington's ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the result.
Timeout call, the Bulls.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Here's Giddey. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Wizards.
Poole, the pass to Magician. That shot missing. White with the defensive effort. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Pass to Magician. The feed to Kispert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 20.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Out to White. Williams against Poole. Williams passes to White. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we've really seen White raise his game as a scorer. He can be relentless at times, like right now.
Pass to Kispert. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bulls trail by 17. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
And the pass to Magician. To the inside. The kick out to Poole. Magician passes to Poole. Here's the floater. That shot off.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Now, here's Dosunmu, guarded closer. Passes it to Vucevic. Back to Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good from long range.
Yeah, he's a great passing center. You can run offense through Vucevic. Use him as a passing hub.
Nice ball movement by Washington. And Middleton, the basket on the assist from Poole. Poole's got his 8th assist here tonight. Bulls trail by 14. And here is Giddey. And White kicks to Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double team. Here's White. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. White's got 24 points. Out to the wing. Back to Poole. Pass to Magician. Middleton on the wing. Defended by Dosunmu. Middleton the pass to Magician. The jump hook. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Magician with the rebound. Wizards leading by 12. Inside. Poole on the wing. And there's the pass to Magician. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Passes it to Giddey. Rebound by the Wizards. 22 is their biggest lead. Magician passes to Champagny. Pass to Magician. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Magician's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots the three. Rebound, Washington. Magician's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Poole the pass to Magician. Lays it up and banks it in. Magician's got 11 points in the quarter.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago. Wizards leading by 17. Middleton with it. There's the pass to Magician. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Kispert.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Poole against Giddey. Can they get it? Fades back. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Now Dosunmu. Pass to Giddey. He dishes it to White. Rebound by the Wizards. Poole's got 4 rebounds in this game. Middleton on the wing, inside to the left side wing. Kispert wide open, he fires, and it's off from three-point range. Dosunmu with it, picked up by Poole. Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
Sar's checked in for the Wizards. Here's Magician. Nice defense from Giddey.
Well, just inexcusable not to finish that one off, especially since the defense wasn't really a factor there.
Pass to Dosunmu. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, that's only his first turnover of the game, but you know he'd like to have that one back.
Poole finds Middleton. Here's Magician. White covering. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Timeout on the floor.
Chicago calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Magician.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Magician.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
So it's Chicago now, trailing by 19. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A longer guard, 6'5" White, doing a nice job inside.
And he hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he did in that first half.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 22 is their biggest lead. And it's Magician missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
With the floater. And it's Magician with the rebound. Washington leading now by 17. Here's Middleton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That board looked easy for Sar at 7-1. You expect second chance opportunities like that.
Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. Outside White. Here's Vucevic, and it's blocked, and he gets it back. And Sar pulls it down. Sar's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Magician passes to Sar. Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there. Dosunmu finds White. Now Giddey, defended by Middleton. And there is White, and that's good on the assist from Giddey. And that's now 28 points for Kobe White.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Wizards.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you see the contributions from the role players on the team, and you can't help but appreciate what an excellent game it was for Magician.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Champagny passes to Magician. 5 on the clock. Pass to Champagny. No good from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.